It's 2 a.m. Your body is exhausted, but your mind, wide awake, running, replaying a conversation from 3 years ago, worrying about a bill that isn't even due yet, planning for a disaster that hasn't happened. Sound familiar? Here's the strange part. We call this overthinking like it's a modern problem, like it's caused by phones, or notifications, or too much coffee. But 1400 years ago, people had this exact same struggle. And they didn't have therapy apps. They didn't have sleep playlists. What they had was something deeper. Let me take you back for a second. There's a companion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, named Abu Bakar. Brilliant man, deeply loved, and even he admitted to moments of fear so overwhelming it felt like his chest would cave in. So the question isn't why does my mind race? Everyone's mind races. The real question is, what did people do about it before modern psychology even existed? Turns out, quite a lot. The first tool is something you've probably heard of but never actually understood. Dhikr. Most people think it just means repeating words. It's not. Dhikr literally means remembrance, pulling your mind gently, again and again, out of the future and out of the past, and back into this exact second. Neuroscience today calls this anchoring. Back then, they just called it turning your heart toward God. Try this. Next time your thoughts spiral, just say, quietly, Subhanallah. Slow, deliberate, not as a chant, as a reset button. Watch what happens to your breathing. The second tool is even more surprising. It's a concept called Tawakkul, often translated as trust in God. But that translation misses something important. Tawakkul isn't passive. It's not just relax and don't worry. It's actually this: do everything within your power, and then, consciously, deliberately, let go of what you cannot control. Think about how much of your racing mind is actually about things you have zero power over. The outcome of a job interview. What someone thinks of you. Whether it rains on Saturday. Tawakkul says, control what's yours. Release what isn't. Most anxiety lives exactly in that gap between the two. The third one is my favorite, because it's so simple, it almost feels too easy. Gratitude, not the Pinterest quote kind, the specific kind. There's a practice where, before sleep, you name 3 very specific things. Not I'm grateful for my family, but I'm grateful that my daughter laughed today at breakfast. Specific, detailed, real. Why does this work? Because a racing mind is almost always future-focused or past-focused. Gratitude, done specifically, drags your attention back into today, into now. And a mind that's fully in the present cannot race. Here's what strikes me most about all of this. These aren't tricks. They're not hacks someone invented to sell you a course. They're tools that human beings have leaned on for over 1,000 years, through wars, through grief, through uncertain nights exactly like the one you might be having right now. Your racing mind isn't a flaw. It's not weakness. It's just a mind that hasn't been shown where to rest yet. So tonight, when the thoughts start spinning again, try just one word. Say it slowly. Mean it, Subhanallah, and watch what stillness actually feels like.